YouTube is very hard for people with depression. Everything is hard for people with depression. But I've been looking back on my old videos. If you didn't know, if you go on my channel, I have a whole bunch of different types of playlists of videos on my channel. Years 1 through 6 of any video that I uploaded, including my entire time that I uploaded a video every single day without missing a day for years before I finally missed a day. I have a playlist of every trip that I took, even though none have ever been a vacation. I've never had a vacation in my life, but trips like mini golf and the one time I was able to go to Disney, well, two times we were able to go to Disney. I saved up the money from my delivery driving, bought the pass for me and my mom because she's never been to Disney World, and I just wanted to be able to take her just so that she can say she finally went. And when I look back on those videos, like, I had depression then too. I started depression when I was 15. It's the reason why I never finished high school, which I never did. I never finished high school because of depression. The bullying in school and all that stuff, and then I wound up getting depression, and then I talked to a couple different therapists, including in-school counselors. Nothing worked, and I wound up leaving school. Completely lost motivation for everything. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do school. I didn't want to do anything at all. And I stayed like that for a while. Eventually, my aunt, who's not really related, but I called her my aunt, Deb, was able to motivate me enough to go back and get my GED. So thankfully I do have a GED now, which is a equivalency to a high school diploma. At least it's supposed to be. It wasn't too... I wound up getting a small side job at the local cafe in my hometown. I helped my stepdad at his pizza place for a little while. Then we moved to Florida. I worked at his pizza place here in Florida. And that's when... Well, actually, no. Before that, that's when my depression took over again for a while until he had his pizza place. And then I worked for him for like 2 years or so. And then the pizza place went under and all of that. But before the pizza place, when we moved down here, that's when I started my YouTube channel. My new YouTube channel. I had the other one, the one that's just called MrFallior, and that's it. But I started the vlogging thing, where I started vlogging every day. And if you look back, especially on the earlier videos, I had so much motivation. I feel like if I would have somehow kept that motivation, I probably would have been doing really well. Like, I looked like I was on my way to being a moderately successful YouTuber, like 100,000 subscribers type of YouTuber. I think I was getting there, because that's what it looked like. Like, my view count was going up, my subscriber count was going up at a very slow but consistent pace. But the thing that kept stopping me is my depression. It started affecting my channel a little bit. You would see I was still trying to not miss a single day. So to make up for that, I would make a lot of one take videos. Sometimes only 2 minute long things to just come up with an excuse of a video to not miss a day, just so I didn't miss a day. That video meant nothing. It didn't matter if you watched it or not, because I said nothing of value in the video. I just made it so I could consider it not missing a day. And that's not real YouTubering. That's just to say, it's just to not miss a day. That was it. But that was only because of my depression. I was doing so well. If you guys would like, I'll see if I can leave links in the bottom of this video. Go back and watch at least my year one videos, because that's a big tell. You'll see how much different my videos were when I first started with the brand new motivation. My mom was in it constantly. I was doing a whole bunch of different things, even when we weren't going anywhere. I was still trying to make up different ideas and stuff of what to vlog for the day. And I'm still like, this is another reason why you guys haven't been getting much videos on my channel, is the depression is just kicking my ass this year. And I know I made several videos talking about it already this year, but I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do. I just feel like I need to say it on camera. Even if nobody watches it, I just feel like I need to say it. And that's another bad thing, is the people that suffer with depression, it's very difficult to be a YouTuber, because then when you make videos like this, it usually becomes a turnoff for your viewers, especially the more videos of this type you make, because it is a downer. It's a downer to keep watching the YouTuber that you watch make videos talking about how sad they are. Because it doesn't help anything. It doesn't help your mood. It doesn't help anybody's mood. It winds up being a downer. And I'm not trying to make it a downer. I'm just trying to like fully express my feelings. And I went on, I found one of my other videos today, because I was looking to see when my health problem thing first started. When I went to the hospital for a panic attack, which we thought was just happened for no reason at all. It just, all of a sudden, I'm at the computer, boom, panic attack. I think I'm having a heart attack. I think I'm about to die. My mom takes me to the hospital. I get diagnosed with having a panic attack. They give me some type of injection to calm me down, which does absolutely nothing. And we just chalk it up as a panic attack. But as time has gone on, I kept dealing with something that kept coming up. Pressure in my chest, so much pressure that I could not handle it, and it kept feeling like heart attack symptoms. And now, it's been almost 5 years since I made that one video, which did lose me some subscribers when I said it. I said in that video that I would rather temporarily be in a wheelchair and have none of the mental health problems and none of these physical symptom problems of the chest pressure and all of that crap that's making me feel like I'm going insane. I would rather be in a wheelchair and be completely fine, be completely normal for these last 5 years than I would dealing with this for another 5 years. I didn't say last 5 years. I said, I don't remember exactly what I said, but that's the video I made. I said I'd rather be in a wheelchair and then be completely fine with everything else. No health problems, no nothing. And just deal with just rolling around in the chair. Yeah, because I know why people took offense to that, because it's comparing one thing to another, having not known what it feels like to be in a wheelchair all day. But with my depression, it might as well have me in a wheelchair because it just causes me to just sit at the chair all day long, almost never getting up. And my health problem actually caused me to need to sit in the chair a lot more, because the more exercise I do, the worse it is in my chest. So I can either exercise and try to be healthy, and then trigger my health problems even more. Whatever the health problem is, we're still trying to figure it out. I have my doctor's appointment tomorrow, and we're gonna see where we go from there. We know I have irritation in my stomach. We know I have something with my chest, so, which is obviously related to the stomach. And we know that there's something with my intestines. And it's just putting it all together and figuring out what the actual problem is. And if it's fixable. So I can either do that and then trigger this and make this worse, which then makes my mental health worse, or not do that, sit at the computer all day long and whittle away at my savings account until I get my car taken away because I can't afford it anymore. I've been trying the deliveries, and I can do it a little, and I've been trying to do that as much as I can, but I cannot. It does not seem like it will allow me to do a full day, because the most I did, I think, was like 4. Technically 2. It was 2 doubles. And the moment I went into the store for the second trip, my chest was already starting, and it felt like somebody was blowing up a balloon in the middle of my freaking chest, and I couldn't do anything about it. And that hurts. It just does something to me mentally to know that I am causing it unintentionally. I'm just trying to live, and I can't do anything about it. I can't fix it. I can't calm it down, deflate the balloon, deflate whatever the hell it is. And it's mentally draining and mentally defeating to know that you can't do anything about it. And I know, people in wheelchairs have to feel the same way, in a different way. They may not have like this, but like I know that they have down days where they obviously want to be able to just stand up and walk. So I understand why people got mad when I made that video all those years ago, almost 5 years ago. But I just, it's basically like the would you rather game, Obviously both choices are bad. I was just saying that one seems less bad considering all of what I've been dealing with. Mentally more than physically, but still mentally, because the physically then also causes more mental. So, I don't know. Once again, I'll leave links down below in the comments and the description if I can remember. Watch at least a few videos from year one and look at how different I acted. Even though I still had depression, it just seemed different. Like each year I just feel more and more defeated. And it really freaking sucks. Um, it's like everything against it, against like me progressing anymore. Like lack of motivation, depression, uncaring, unwilling, everything. Even though, like I said before, in a different video, it feels like there's like two different versions of me, and the depressed side wins. Because obviously, me, my real self, I care. I want to succeed. I want to help everybody. I want to do so many things. But the bad side of me will not let me. Doesn't care. Would rather I just freaking... I can't say it because YouTube, no. Would rather I just give up. I'll say that. I don't know. I'm sorry if this is... I don't mean it to be a downer. I just... I want to be different than any other YouTuber that you've ever seen on YouTube. Whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But when I started this channel, when I started these videos, that is one thing that I have never stopped. That is one thing I've lived by on this channel this whole time. And that is truthfulness, honesty, openness. To show the good and the bad, to not hide it from you guys, to not keep making video after video of pretending everything is fine. Because look what happened to the Shaytards, for example. Shay Carl and his family. Everybody put him on a pedestal to say they were the perfect family, perfect vlogging family of YouTube. They believed that they could do no wrong, that their lives were perfect, and they were so perfectly happy because all people ever seen was the good side. And then one day, reality happened, and some things leaked out, and you found out that no, not everything that you see in their videos is their entire life. And that happens over and over again, whether it's a celebrity, whether it's a YouTuber, whether it's whoever. If you don't know them personally, or they don't, or if you don't know them personally, you don't see their lives firsthand, and they don't tell you about it, all you know is what they tell you and what you see. And I want it to be different to where I let you guys know, being open and honest the whole time about how I'm feeling, how my life is going, etc. I don't want to hide anything ever, unless it's for safety reasons or something like that, or security reasons. But I just want to be the most open and honest YouTuber that you've ever seen. So if that means showing you my mental health problems whenever they come up, which is every day, but that would get boring if I just told you about it every single day. But, you know. So hopefully this video didn't drive away more people. I just want you guys to understand, if it's possible to understand. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Someone gave this to me a few years ago when they seen that when my motivation was higher. I want to get there someday again, somehow. Somehow kill the freaking negative side of me and just go back to being motivated again. It's so hard to come up with ideas to film stuff too, but they gave this to me when I was trying so hard and wanting that YouTube silver play button, which they give away as an award for getting 100,000 subscribers. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I got this in the mail. And I thought that was really, really awesome of them. This means a lot to me still. I still have it. Yeah, it's dusty, but I still have it. And it's really, really cool. And if you're still with me, whoever gave this to me, I know I have the card somewhere. I never threw it away. But whoever gave this to me, it still means a lot to me. I have it on my desk next to my bed, and I leave it here the whole time. I hope to be that person again somehow. I'm sorry that my depression has taken over more than it should have. Hopefully we can still get there one day. No matter how impossible it seems to get 100,000 subscribers when I'm only not much further than this award of 1,000. I'm 1,070, I think. 1,170. I don't remember now, because it's been stuck in the same spot for so long. Even though it seems impossible, I still want to get there someday, somehow. If we can at least get this health problem under control to where it doesn't prevent me from actually moving, if I can actually move and exercise and shop in a store without my brain thinking I'm having a heart attack, that'll help my mental health a lot. If we can get that under control, I promise I will try to get back to that again. Somehow. because I want to be that year one MrFallior's life again. Once again, I'll leave a link to the playlist. Please, at least check out a few of them. You don't even have to watch the ones in order. Just check click the full playlist and just scroll through some interesting titled videos that seem interesting and just watch, you know, how I vlogged it and how I acted, especially the ones with my mom in it. Or even click the other playlist, the Tom's Trips playlist. That's my most proud of playlist, because it's all the best trip stuff like Disney World and the mini golf and all that stuff. And most of the time, my mom was in those videos too. And so yeah, I'll leave a link to both of those playlists. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.